Hey guys, Brett here connecting from UbiCentral, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm joined by a very special guest, and why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi. Hi, my name is Andréane Boisvert. I'm an associate producer on Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Very excited to be able to talk to you today. And I'm working at the Ubisoft Quebec City studio.
And thank you so much for joining me and taking the time to do this. These questions are coming from the Assassin's Creed subreddit, the Ubisoft forums. I've gathered a bunch that we really haven't got an answer to, so I'm going to try to pick your brain and get some answers. So, starting off with the first couple, these are pretty simple questions, but can you pick up weapons off the ground?
You won't be able to pick weapons off the ground. Mostly you'll be able to customize your own weapon set, you'll be able to craft your own weapons, but you won't be able to pick up.
Okay. And how about pickpocketing civilians?
You won't be able to pickpocket civilians. You will be able to pickpocket all the bad guys and the police if you'd like to make more money.
Okay, and talking about civilians though, can you kill them?
Yes, you can kill civilians. There are a lot of civilians. They're going to be able to see that we revamped the reaction system, everything about civilians. We're a more civilized era, if you can say. Still very brutal, but more civilized in London 1868. So if you pull out your gun in the street, people are going to be like, hey, what are you doing? And they're probably going to start running away from you. You can still kill them if you like. You can kill civilians. You can kill anything that you see, but not kids. But be careful because you can get desynchronized if you kill too many people. You can also decide to shoot hallucinogenic darts at people and also on horses if you like to as well.
So you can actually shoot at civilians?
Yeah, you can shoot at civilians.
Oh, okay. Well, that actually kind of leads into the next question too. Like, can you talk about the notoriety system? Like, let's say you kill a civilian. Like, what will happen if the police see you, for example?
So there's those levels of like the police will see you, and there's different actions that will trigger different reactions on the police. If you're currently pulling your gun out in the street, then we'll get the police investigating towards you, and their meter will start filling up. And if you don't pull your gun away, they're going to start attacking you. So there's no notoriety system per se. We'd call it more like a systemic approach to whatever you're doing. If you, for example, you're aiming at throwing knives, since it's more subtle, it's more hidden, then people won't notice you as much. If you hijack a cart, then the police will see you. If you walk around with your gang, probably won't say anything, but you can easily transform that into a very fun and chaotic situation where you do something bad. For example, you hijack a cart while having a couple of gang members with you, and you drive into a gang struggle and have the police start fighting with you and with the enemy gang and create a huge mayhem. So you can use the police at your advantage sometimes.
Yeah, I really like that, how they can just join in and be like a weapon for you.
Yep. And if you take a look, we have these things called the London upgrades. So you can decide to upgrade some parts of London, and one of these upgrades is that you can actually make the police forgive you more easily about the things that you're doing, and maybe focus their attentions more on your enemy, for example.
Yeah. And then another huge thing, at least for Assassin's Creed Unity, that I know a lot of you want to know is customization. And Unity, there's so many options. And in past games, it would just be going to a store and buying outfits and that kind of thing. What is it like in Syndicate?
With Syndicate, we really wanted to focus everything on player's choice. It starts with our two playable characters. Each Jacob and Evie have their own gear, they have their own skill tree, so you can decide to focus the skill set of one character towards stealth, another towards fight, and they each have their exclusive skills as well. And this is also reflected on everything as customization for the weapons. Jacob has his belts, Evie has the capes, you have outfits that each have stats. They can be bought, they can be crafted, you need to have the plans, so sometimes it's all interrelated, and customization is a big part of our ecosystem because, for example, if you conquest a district, if you conquer a district, maybe at some point at that time, the associate related to the district will then give you a specific plan for a powerful belt, for example.
And I was really happy to see that, like, customization's back in Syndicate, and it's just like Unity. That's like one of my favorite parts about Unity, like customizing my assassin and make him look how I want. So I'm glad that's returning.
Yeah, and it's even more, we push that even more forward with the customization of all your skill and having 2 skill trees as well.
And then in Unity, there's also like the Cafe Theater, which is like basically your base of operations. Is that going to be in Syndicate as well?
Yes, there will be. We decided, hey, London, Victorian era, Industrial Revolution, why don't we put the player's hideout in a train, in a movable train? So it's really nice. It reflects your progression in the game. There are missions that are related to the train that are train themed as well. And you have your train driver, Agnes, who has this very powerful personality as well.
Yeah, I've seen in the cutscenes.
Yeah. So really, let's say you're driving a carriage, and then in the world you see your train going by on the rails, and that's something a really powerful feeling. So yeah, we decided let's not go all in and have this movable train hideout that feels like, you know, while you're playing as Jacob, for example, Evie is currently chilling out in the train. Like, it's really a player's space that you feel belongs to you and the gang, and it fits well with the narrative as well.
Yeah. And can you tell everyone when it will release on PS4, Xbox One, and PC?
Of course. So Assassin's Creed Syndicate is going to come out on October 23rd on PS4 and Xbox One, and on November 19th on PC.
Okay, and where can people find more information on Assassin's Creed?
You can find more information on Assassin's Creed on assassinscreed.com, Assassin's Creed on Facebook or Twitter, and know everything about the upcoming title, Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Okay, thank you so much for this interview. Thank you all for watching, and make sure to subscribe for all the latest on Ubisoft news and coverage. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you later.